And going over the game plan, Flip Saunders. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Washington Wizards. Open your eyes. It's time for hoops on a Thursday morning. Welcome to 2K this AM. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Rush and Granger are the wingmen. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Collison and McRoberts. And for the Wizards, John Wall and Gilbert Arenas pairing up in the backcourt. Lodge and McGee up front, and Howard. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And here's Wall. Howard with it. Granger covering. Watch. McGee inside. Great play to stay with it.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
Granger for the three. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Wall. 27 seconds left in the first. Arenas kicks to Howard. Fades away. Granger with the defensive effort.
I think the defense was crowding him a little bit, threw him off some, so he had to fade just to get room to shoot, and then couldn't adjust.
Now Wall. And that's the end of one post-game so far. Wizards lead by 2.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
And it's more NBA action coming your way here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second quarter. And so far, it's been a closely contested game. Here's Collison. John Wall and Gilbert Arenas pairing up in the backcourt. Gian Leon is out there with Blotch and Thornton. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Granger. Hits the 15-footer.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
And Washington has possession. Here's Yee. Now Wall. He dumps it off. Now Thornton. 4 on the shot clock. Watch backing down with the shot. Knocks it down from the elbow.
They struggled a bit in the first, but you can clearly see that their energy is picked up here in the second. They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
Granger outside. Another miss by Granger.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Back in just a minute here in Washington.
And a battle underway in our nation's capital. Let's get to the HP halftime report. A tightly contested game for the Wizards up against the Indiana Pacers. They've played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. And now we send you back to our crew of Kevin, Clark, and Doris. Hope to see you next time.
The second half now getting underway, and it's been a very close ball game so far. On defense, Washington. The lead is 2. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jim O'Brien. Rush and Granger are the wingmen. Then there's Collison. Then it's Roy Hibbert and McRoberts. Here's Wall. Back to Howard. Let's loose for three. The shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. The break is on. Here, and he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Wall. 28 seconds left in the third. And here's Blatch. Rebounded by Collison.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Granger kicks to Collison. Granger from outside. Nick Roberts commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. Here comes John Wall. The shot misses. And so this one is tightly contested as we end the third. And we'll see you in just a moment. Quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Bird. Come on.
Yes, Kevin, today's spark of the game, Darren Collison. His first three quarters were terrific. This game probably wouldn't be nearly as close if it weren't for his contributions. But he's got more work ahead of him as we go to the fourth period. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. He has surely activated this ball club.
Well, an inspired performance. You got to love the effort and the energy he's giving out there.
Less than 1 minute left. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Heinrich. Then there's Howard. Then there's Gian Lian and Blatch. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Granger passes to Collison. Back to Granger. From deep. Another miss by Granger.
I'm surprised he missed that three. The defense was very fortunate.
Back to Howard. Arenas against Jones. Arenas missing again.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm. That's exactly what they need to do to stretch out this game. Smart foul there.
And taken away by Arenas.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Wall. Back to Arenas. Fires the three. And another miss by Washington. Here comes Granger. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand player of the game, Danny Granger.